Hey people, Dark Swamp here and welcome to episode 60 of Danganronpa 2! Last time we found out that Nagito was killed, very brutally in fact. Well, he gets to fulfill his wish of being that stepping stone that he wanted, that stepping stone of hope. So let's just continue the investigation of his body. It's not the Monokuma plush. Lighter, someone created the fire. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here... Yeah, it was an oil fire.
Just kidding.
An oil lighter! Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. Not to mention... So, using that, the curtain was on fire with an oil fire, which is why the fire grenades didn't work. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer used to have some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy the evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy the evidence? Then there's only one reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to the crime scene, but... Oil lighter. Well, judging by the fact that... Can we check the boxes here? Because I want to see if they were burnt. I want to see something. I wanted to see where everything was. I wanted to see compared to the rest of the warehouse. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of the plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Well, it proves that it was an oil fire, that this lighter is definitely the cause of the fire. Okay, let's check Nagito. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always fighting Nazis about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us, but even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything's good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now's not the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Okay, can I check the sphere?
The sphere of Gunyear!
A sphere with a flashing ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? That's a strange looking sphere, isn't it?
Oh no, please tell me that this Nagito isn't like some body double, and that the real Nagito is the real mastermind behind this all.
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking sphere, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew. I
see. You use this cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the sphere.
Oh, it's the missing sphere from the castle! Is this your first time looking at it too?
Of course not! This is the sphere of Gunyear, right?
I am serious! I did not know this! I guessed! You definitely came up with that just now.
Tell that to Jitmook around!
Hey!
By the way,
I wanted to ask you, where did that sphere come from?
the castle.
I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. What? Nezumi Castle?
What the
I was
hell?
designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice! Damn you all the hell!
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. You were programmed. You woke up. You weren't programmed for anything. You're controlled by someone. But more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The sphere definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. It looks like that part is blood too. But for some reason, the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. Also, Shaki mentioned this all earlier, but apparently the sphere came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. Well, one of the spears was missing. That's actually what I kind of thought was a little odd when we first went there. I just figured that Monokuma just took it or something. Or that Nagito took it. Because he blew up the door. Face. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. He's not covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look of it. The blood splattered all over. It doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute. Sorry, excuse me.
Chucky moved past Kazuichi and he squatted down next to Nagito's face. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It's fine. I'll put it right back. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed.
The blood on Nagito's face, it looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case.
Man.
It's no use. She's not listening.
Hey.
Hey, about the blood splatter on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that? Meaning that duct tape was put there after he was killed.
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds. Oh, yes. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get stuck in his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back in his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways, this might be some kind of clue too, I should remember it. Yes, I want to look at Nagito's dead face. I want to get a close-up of that. Let's check the Mukuro knife. It looks oddly enough like the knife that was stabbed straight into Mukuro's corpse. Here in the fifth case, the knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. To the killer choose, how could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Oh, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wound on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
it cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Then does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing with the knife. Why did they have to use the spear?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear, huh? Survival knife has been added. Let's check the left hand next. We'll go up and we'll go down. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Oh no, Sonia's looking all the more suspicious. Because we don't know what she was doing all the time she was separated from us. She was at the military base, so she could have easily picked up that knife. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super
There's definitely
difficult.
something strange.
Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from his left arm. It's like, what? Doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it's splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but
There's something else strange?
when you flip over and look at the back of his hand,
well,
here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
Maybe he was doing a fist. Maybe Nagito, he was using the spear to defend himself. Because that would explain why, because it looks like the cord, like a fist. He probably has his fist clenched. If you have your fist clenched, it covers the middle part of your hand. And like you're holding something like that.
See, it just says that, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure, you win. Maybe the killer sustained a wound of their own. Maybe Nagito didn't go down without a fight and inflicted a wound on his killer, so his killer used the spear to make it seem like he is. In which case, the killer used the Monokuma plushie as a shield. Okay, now this is gonna make a little more sense. So they're trying to cover up the fact that their blood also got on the spear. So they're trying to make it seem like theirs. I mean, we can't do a blood test to see if they're two different blood types. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make this blood spiral like this? Bone the left-handed man to the truth bullet section. But I don't know. I don't think Sonia took any damage. The rope, it burned. Nagito's right wrist is tied with a rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could it be the result of the fire? Now that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, Nagito is close, completely unfazed by the fire. Jason Rude Goldberg decides to drop the lighter. Front rope is mad. Let's check his feet. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. That doesn't mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito. They also stabbed his legs. Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's really sadistic. The killer must have been holding a grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him.
Or they were trying to disable him, because knowing Nagito, he would fight until the bitter end. Nagito would not stop until he fell completely. So they probably started with his legs to keep him from moving.
Huh?
And that's when they went for the tie-in.
I mean, if they wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard that spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing.
We're from the kid. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. When I'm reading these voices, I sometimes just get into maximum overdrive. If that's the case, what's the killer trying to make? What was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Maybe the killer was trying to get the thing for the bombs. Was it something that would have led to the church? Oh my gosh. Sonia kept obsessing over that password. Maybe she thought that Nagito had the password and she tried interrogating him.
Even so.
Well, even if it was torture, there's no doubt the killer must have held the... there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. Now, if he was gonna let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that.
But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture wounds have been added to the truth bowl section. I guess I'm done with the other surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a really looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate said body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible, and I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Hear a little more. Sonia, let's talk to you. You're the most suspicious one so far.
So just as I
If only
thought.
everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what happened after. Kazuichi. One of us killed Nagito in such a cool way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. Like I said, why do I have the feeling that Sonia is that serial killer? I mean, because she can speak Spanish. We don't know the ethnicity of the killer. Where they come from. She could very well be this justice-loving killer. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler's heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right there.
see?
You can see the red streak.
It's pink. Yeah, I think you need to get your eyes checked. Huh? You're right, I can definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood?
Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Okay, but let's see what I can buy. You know, truth bullets. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna have any more free time events this game, so I might as well go into the report card section and buy. But I can't. Okay, I can't buy anything. Beautiful. I can buy upshift and downshift. Reduces your aiming speed. I don't need aiming speed. I'm not gonna buy it. I don't need to buy it. Okay, we talked Chiaki, let's talk Queen Hiko.
Like...
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma time reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen?
Huh?
Huh? What's gonna happen?
That's obviously
Right,
wrong.
this is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
Jeez.
Can't read till the end.
Does that mean you don't think it'll happen?
Oh, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean something?
shut up!
We
Shut
can
up!
kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma talk about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
Anyways, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us all. Now, for now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we look through the class trial.
Yeah, I know.
You...
Then don't bring up strict stuff like that? Akane. It mattered for Gundam's killing it from Econ's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So-
The time! Look, the time doesn't matter. It's clearly written in the Monokuma. The time that was noon sharp. If it was on noon, what were we doing at that time? Searching for the bombs? What were we doing? Well, right now
It's time.
it's 12:30 p.m. So it has a clock function. That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened recently. He's a totally fresh kill. Fresh. That seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Alright!
Which means that whoever doesn't have an ally for that time is Nagito's killer. Sonia is definitely is on the line for this one. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
Right!
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before the bombs are defused.
Huh?
Wait, no one's have alibis for that time. That's when we were all supposed to search for the bombs. Well, considering the islands we were on, yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just to kill Nagito. There should have also been another reason for it as well. Look at you, Sonia. You're my suspicious party for this time. If not, they would have gone to the trouble trying to tie him up from the rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to deflect any wounds other than the fatal one. So, what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. Leave here? Yes. Let's go back. MP3 player, playing that sad music. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. What? Why is this here?
Maybe.
It looks like that weird music was playing from here. You know, that music was blaring when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Maybe so that there would be noise so the killer couldn't be heard. In which case, everyone would have a reason. Looks like his buses were getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistake if that music was playing from the MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music? Well, to cover up their tracks. It was like going to be heard. Tons of books. There's a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry about us. Blood is red! Corpses are bluish white! I don't know if Manami is a plate! Oh, I think she is totally... The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. The Monokuma panels. It's like there's it's a domino arrangement. There's a lot of tripped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burnt. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like that? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess.
Huh?
See?
Look, they tipped over panels by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels tripped over is...
It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. If those words are kind of brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly open the door to the warehouse. Oh, the killer blocked the door so it would be knocked down. Therefore, it would be knocked, creating a domino like that, so that way a rope would be cut or something would happen, thus causing the fire to go off. Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it would be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
Well, what happened to open it slowly?
I kind of ignored their process and with a mighty kick the door flew open. Could be, was that?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
There's Monokumas that's tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
See clearly, Stretch?
Like dominoes. Okay, that means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Okay, tons of books. Let's see what else we can investigate. There's still areas I haven't investigated yet. Can we investigate the ceiling? No, we can't investigate the ceiling. Let's talk to Chiaki. She knows it all.
Looks like this side's completely stuck because of the spring part. Even if there wasn't one clue here, we might not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
Hey.
But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy.
Oh my gosh, Kazuichi, he's gonna beat up Monokuma.
Hey!
You were thinking that, huh?
Of course
I
not!
wasn't thinking that at all. Get out of my head, you damn bear!
Say what?
Why is funny, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa!
You're screwing with me.
This.
Oh my, screwing? How rude!
Hey!
Please don't look at me with such your eyes. I only imagine for a second. I don't have anything else. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Oh my gosh, I can imagine Sonia stabbing Nagito's like, damn it, I will not die with Kazuichi. Tell me the password. Okay, let's talk to Akane. It mattered for Gundam's killing him from Akane.
Hey!
Okay. She's gonna be saying the same thing. Which means no one has an alibi. Okay. Same thing. I was not going to die with Kazuichi! I have standards! Looks like somebody is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we pretty much finished investigating the year's bite, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to talk to you about when the fake bomb in Nagito's house in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It's alright, it is not a bomb.
Why do you know the bombs were fake?
Well,
That's not all, either. When we were looking for the bombs, why are you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time? Exactly.
Oh
oh my.
my! It cannot
Do
be!
you do this to me?
Yes! But if I said so, Kazuichi, he'd probably burst into tears.
It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus crap, you son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh! Sonia cussing out Hajime. I never thought I'd see the day. Sonia?
I am sorry!
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall come to explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the first line island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
Well,
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for malicious nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
that is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared.
So why didn't you tell everyone at that moment? Why didn't you say, hey, the military base looks suspicious, let's investigate there? Why did you go off on your own? I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs that Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you know that the bombs at the military base were fake? What, you take military courses as well? Did you take it with the first graders in their tank driving?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What? Sonia, you're getting a little disturbing right now. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruins. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, but I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruins.
However,
That plan was an utter failure.
failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it all to hell!
Sonia getting vulgar. It's
See.
cute.
So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I didn't think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby.
Which is also not to mention, I was so in shock that I didn't do a Kazuichi's blasting off joke. But then again, I already did with Sonia, with Toko. And plus, just with this, it's not so much like he's flying through the air, he's just getting full out blasted.
The bomb was real, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He chose a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is, his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. I had plenty of reason. You still didn't know where the bombs were. You knew they weren't at the military base, so you went and probably interrogated him. You're right, I got it. Hey, accounts mean nothing. Mikan had an account and you saw what happened to her. Alright, pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's good to investigate places other as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushy factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you
Hey, you
hear
guys,
me?
it's about time we leave this place and explore other areas too.
Let's not Jackie the others gathering around her.
I see.
I agree.
see.
I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we investigate all we can here.
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to place the sense them together. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas, you'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to have to say that.
Hey, hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place. It's okay? There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why. There's no time for us to stand around. But I like how we have a rocking crime. I like that the fifth case in both Danganronpa games are both linked with rocking investigation music. But anyways, let's do that next time, because now's a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. And with that, I will see you later. Bye!